How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video, this all-star game drop with the Team Affinity and all this stuff in the pack shop, as well as some other programs, is absolutely crazy. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And in this video, I'm going to try to include as much of the content as I possibly can. I hope I didn't leave anything out, but I'm trying to go through the entire game. We're starting off with the Team Affinities. I have been able to unlock all 30 of these cards, and there is a pretty quick way to do it. If you go into like the collection tab, they've set up a voucher collection where you can go in, collect each individual voucher. It's much faster than going into the Team Affinity tab and trying to collect the vouchers that way. But real quick, we're just going to kind of go through a lot of these players' attributes. These are the free cards through the Team Affinity. They are also captains. They boost all players from their respective teams, so it's not an overall cap. I think that's really awesome. And I know that some of these cards aren't as good as maybe some of the ones that are in the packs or in the collections. But this is just the beginning as well, right? We are going to get more cards related to the All-Star Game specifically, as well as the Home Run Derby, right? Some people are looking for Cal Raleigh. Some people are looking for Ronald Acuna. We don't have any of those guys yet, but they are going to participate in the Home Run Derby. So we should expect at least 90 plus cards there. 90 overall base rounds were what we saw in the past. But just to kind of go over this, if I was to make my selection for my free voucher, if you don't have any of these, I would probably choose Elly De La Cruz. I think that's probably the best one for in terms of a free player. If you're looking for a pitcher, I'd probably go with Paul Skeens. Jacob deGrom just wasn't as good as I was expecting. If you're looking for a lefty, I'd probably choose Robbie Ray. Some of those guys are pretty good, and all these cards are really solid, right? Like I just got 30, 96 overall players. I can, plug some of those guys into my team. Try out a few of them, build an entire team of all-star guys. I think that this is really cool. Some of these teams only had really one option, so they went ahead and selected that. And depending on what happens during the all-star game, some of these guys could end up with a second card. One of them, like a 96, could end up with a 99 if they were to get the MVP of the all-star game or win the home run derby. Just an example. So I don't think, like, if your favorite player didn't get the best version of the card or a card that you're not, like, super excited about, then there's still a chance. You kind of have to hope that they do something great during the next, like, half a week for the all-star game stuff, and then we'll have to see what happens there. But there's a lot more content on the way. They're going to be releasing a program, I would imagine, that goes with the All-Star Game. We don't have anything like that yet, but the Team Affinity is kind of like the Part 1 program. Home Run Derby will be first, of course. They're going to be releasing some packs later on at night, right? Like most of the content is at 3 or 12 noon, and these packs that they're going to release are going to be like right after the home run derby. They might even be like at midnight. Sometimes it takes them a little bit. They've done that in the past. So I'm excited about a lot of this stuff. This is the captain boost that I was kind of talking about. And now I'm going to open up some of these packs. So this is what you get for free in the pack shop. You're guaranteed a diamond pack, as well as like a choice pack where you get to choose between a voucher and another pack. So if you have all the vouchers like I do, you're getting 2 free packs, and then you can buy, if you saw that bundle in the pack shop, it has 2 all-star packs and then a chase pack as well. So there might be some good value there. I'm not saying to buy that. I don't usually buy any packs. I think I've bought 2 packs throughout the entire game cycle, and those were during a flash sale, just the Legends and Cover Athletes or whatever, the 20th anniversary things. But there we got Fernando Tatis, 96 overall. He's going for just above the quick sell. I'm probably just going to keep him. There are some other players in this thing, right? I'll go over the pack cards after this, and then I'll go over the collections and all that. But if you have all these vouchers, you want to scroll all the way to the right, pick this deluxe pack once again. And even if you're pretty close, like if you have like 28 or 29 of the vouchers, I would still probably select the pack, because as you're playing with some of these cards, you're going to be unlocking progress towards those Team Affinities. Here we get a red animation Will Smith card, 97. So that's, yeah, the mid-tier, right? 14,000. There is a special insert card, Ketel Marte, which is very good. We'll show the attributes here. They kind of messed up Fernando Tatis. Like, I would expect his card to be a little bit better, especially against lefties. But it's still a decent card. Pete Crow Armstrong, very, very good. I'll be looking to pick that card up. Tariq Skubal already has a card, but he got another one, right? We see a lot of repeats. Finally, we get a Francisco Lindor, 98 overall. Really solid player. Similar to his live series, but just that much better. Bobby Witt boosted up his power just a little bit. Corbin Carroll, right? So the mid-tier packs, I could have got these guys instead of that Will Smith. Definitely have to get Aroldis Chapman. He is a go-to lefty, and he has increased like walks per 9, control, all that. Manny Machado, just got a recent card in the multiplayer program. There he is again. Hunter Brown. So I was predicting this to be the Astros Team Affinity. Not quite. We got Will Smith. This card, pretty good. I just saw the attributes for the first time right there. Pulled him out of the pack. He might be a good catcher. I like his swing. Randy Rodriguez. Chris Sale, right? These are more of the base round players, the lower tier, the guys that are going for just above the quick sell. We got Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I thought he would get a better card, but he does have a good pitch mix, so his card might play better than a typical 96. Gleyber Torres. We got a couple Tigers in here. Julio Rodriguez. Some teams got, multiple All-Stars, especially the Dodgers. Tigers had a couple in there. Robert Suarez looks okay, got a sinker-cutter mix. If you play the mini-seasons, you can get this Kyle Schwarber. However, we can't see the attributes on him right now. As you can see here, nobody has unlocked him yet, and it's going to take, several hours for somebody to get him. Same thing with these other players that are featured in the goals of mini-seasons. Edwin Diaz, Aranda, and then that last guy was Brian Wu, who just almost threw a no-hitter just the other day. We got 99 Ketel Marte. This card's featured in the pack as a 99 insert. Now we're getting into some of the collections. We got Josh Hader for collecting 15 players, Garrett Crochet for collecting 30 players, and you can get both of those cards if you have all the vouchers. Jose Ramirez, I believe, is like a collect 45. Otani is a collect 50, and then finally Aaron Judge is the final collection, and it's collect 55. Now, I don't know exactly what the math's going to be like. I don't know if those All-Star Game players from the All-Star Game are going to be featured in this collection as well. If it might be best to wait, I don't know for sure. But they could change some of this stuff around. Like if you go into this Legends and Flashback collection, you can see that more players could be added. This is where you want to get the vouchers and complete all these vouchers in this tab here. I think it's the faster way. You don't have to kind of scroll through a bunch of menus. I did it the slow way, so just a piece of advice there. But let me know what your thoughts are about all this content. There is also a showdown, Logan Webb. I don't think you can see the attributes on him either because nobody's got him yet. And then don't forget to get your prediction vouchers. We also have more stuff. This stuff might get buried behind all this All-Star content, but we got a July Spotlight. Brandon Woodruff and Willy Adames are the best cards in that pack. And then we got Teoscar Hernandez. Kind of interesting. I thought he might get a Home Run Derby card because he won it last year, but he's not participating in it this year. So that was kind of confusing to me. Maybe they will give him a Home Run Derby card anyway, but tops now. And then another headliner, Billy Williams. Just a lot of stuff today. So many cards. I'm trying to keep track of where they're all at. There should be the All-Star Game program here once it hits Tuesday or maybe even Monday. We'll see the Home Run Derby first. And then finally, inside the Spotlight program, we got Addison Barger. That's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty and a ton of content. Peace out.